Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. It's time for another Saturday Stockman Stampede. That's that wonderful open tag brought to us by Terry from Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. I'm sure if you're subscribed to me, you're also subscribed to him, but just in case you're not, please go over and check out his channel. He's got a lot of fantastic videos, and he's just a channel on the march. He's a shooting star, as we say. Check out Terry. What a great man and what a great channel. Well, I thought I'd break out my grandpa's uh, 18 pattern Stockman. Now, I did a refurbishing video on this. Well, it's been over a year ago, I think. It's been a pretty popular video. It's gotten a lot of views. But I just thought, you know what, let's break out Grandpa's knife. It brings back a lot of good memories when you have a knife from a family member, your dad, your grandpa, uncle, whomever. So, yep, this is the 18 pattern, case XX. What do we got there? Okay, there's the pattern, 6318 HP. Now, for the longest time, I thought that these were synthetic covers, but they're bone. They are definitely bone, jigged bone. And I looked up on Case's pattern chart, and the 6 for the 6318, the 6 stands for bone, and the 3 stands for 3 blades, and the 18 is the pattern. Now, what they did on these, as you can see, there's an H and a P there at the end. And what Case used to do is put the second letter of all the other blades that was on there. So the H is for the sheep's foot blade. There's that. You can see Grandpa got some use out of this knife, didn't he? Yep, so the H is for the sheep's foot. And the P is for the spay. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Yep, Grandpa used the spay blade. So anyway, yeah, just what a wonderful piece to have. Great memories, like I said. I have one other 18 pattern, and it's in the smooth blue ice synthetic. And let's see, what pattern is this again? Of course, there's the difference in the tang stamp. Which blade has a pattern? There it is, on the sheep's foot. So this is a 4318. So the 4 stands for synthetic, and then 3 for 3 blades, and 18 for the pattern. So let's just kind of compare these two knives just a little bit. Take them out here. So you can see the use that Grandpa got. Yep. And we'll check out the sheep's foots on them. See how they look. There you go. You can see the wear. And we'll do one more here. Check out that spay. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, he used the heck out of this knife. But just look at this wonderful bone. Isn't that gorgeous? After all these years. No cracks. Great fit and finish on this old knife. Got 2 springs. The pins are nice and smooth in there. You don't feel them a bit. What a great old knife. I certainly have some fond memories of the stories that Grandpa used to tell us. About 30 miles from where I live, there's a Irish town. It was an Irish settlement that started getting settled sometime in the 1850s, I want to say. But Grandpa would tell us stories that his dad told him about the Irish, and a lot of them froze to death the first winter they were here because they just weren't ready for all these cold Iowa blizzards, and they just weren't prepared, didn't know how to survive. So a lot of them starved to death and froze to death, and they had a really tough time. He'd tell us about, as a kid, all the marshes. We have all this wonderful farmland here, and that's because most of the marshes have all been drained, the wetlands. But he says, talking about, just taking a kitchen spoon and tying it on a string and dragging it through the water along the bank of the marshes, and they'd catch walleye and stuff. The fish were so plentiful, he said. It was just unreal. Yeah, what a lot of wonderful memories here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this Saturday Stockman Stampede. Thanks again, Terry, for such a wonderful open tag. I hope everybody is doing well. So until next time, have a very delightful day.